Welcome back to another episode of sketchnoting. Today we will be focusing on the concept of glocalization. If you have noticed, this term is a combination of two words, globalization and localization. This term describes the ever more important concept of the global world in the presence of digitalization, as well as on the local or regional levels. So let's break this down. Glocalization can be used in many contexts. In perfect SMP fashion, we will look at this concept from three different sides. First, the economic aspect, second, the political aspect, and third, the cultural aspect. It's important for you to understand that digitalization is a main driver of glocalization, making it possible for local sectors and individuals to connect on the global level at any time at little to no cost. So, when referring to our ever-growing global economy, we think of glocalization as the spread of capitalism, meaning that markets reach outside of their local or state borders to attract other audiences, giving them a much more global platform. Let's look at major fast food restaurants. They have locations across the globe, but not every location will sell the same products. McDonald's in Germany offers more variants of fries for the German potato lovers. In India, you can find a McSpicy paneer and much more. However, these dishes won't be found in the American version of McDonald's. This global corporation incorporates local cultural aspects into the food they're selling to better reach their local markets. We can also see that this expansion of capitalism has led to a more global political arena, which brings us to the political aspect of globalization. The expansion we just mentioned led organizations like the United Nations or World Trade Organization to form and start to monitor and control the international economy and its participants. These global organizations are formed out of many local or regional representatives and sub-organizations, allowing them to connect easier across borders, establish connections worldwide, and tackle similar local problems collectively on a global level. The same goes for the cultural aspect of glocalization. The internet has allowed people from across the globe to share their cultures and ideas, to connect with their fellow Earth dwellers. Without social networks like Instagram or Twitter, we would not be able to see the growing similarity between the local levels and global levels. At any point in time, I can contact somebody in the USA, India, or South Africa for free. We can also see similar internet, fashion, or food trends pop up as a result of our shared content on the internet. I think an especially important and pertinent example that could bring the concept of glocalization together is the protests revolving the Black Lives Matter movement and George Floyd. After this awful incident, individuals started to share what had happened, blowing up the internet with pictures, personal testimonies, videos, and more. This quickly spread from Minnesota across the United States, and within a matter of hours and days, the entire world was talking about this. As the protest began in his name to end police violence, we saw parallel protests taking place in many countries, especially in Europe. This example of global solidarity is not only a product of quick and reliable communication through digital platforms, but also of the growing importance of the relationship between the global world and its local levels. We can see that people are tending to think global and act local. That's all for this episode. We hope you enjoy it and are looking forward to posting our next video, which will cover the concept of prosumption. Until next time, bye guys.